What is going on, everyone? Today it's week 4 NFL picks. I'm going to be giving you guys my straight up picks. Last week we went 10-6 for the week. For the season total for the first 3 weeks, we are 27-21, which is a 56.25% winning percentage. Obviously, we're trying to expand upon that. There was a lot of upsets last week, like the Panthers over the Raiders, the Broncos over the Bucks. So we're going to try to get some of those upsets as well, because obviously there's upsets every single week, and that's kind of part of the game, is picking those upsets to try and get a better record. So I've got 4 locks for you guys, and I've got one upset pick that I'm pretty confident about, so let's get right on into this thing. The first game here is the lock. The first lock that I have for you guys is the Broncos at the Jets. I've got the Jets winning this game pretty easily, 23-17. I think the Broncos are a decent team, and I think that the Broncos are going to be competitive in a lot of games. Sean Payton is a really good coach, and he's going to keep you close and competitive, but I think the Jets are just a lot better of a team. They've got a lot more talent. I like what they have on offense with Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, obviously. And I think Aaron Rodgers is a very competent quarterback. He's been in this league for a long time, and he's going to have a good game plan against the Sean Payton defense. So give me the Jets to win this one 23-17. I don't think it'll be that difficult for the Broncos. Then you got the Vikings at the Packers, and I like the Vikings in this one 28-16. This is another lock for me. Obviously, there's been a resurgence of Sam Darnold, and he's got a lot of weapons around him, and I think Kevin O'Connell is a really, really good head coach, and they've beat San Francisco and the Texans. So for those reasons, I have to go with the Vikings. They just seem like they're really rolling right now, and this is a team that you really can't see, when their next loss could come, because like I just said, they beat San Francisco, they beat the Texans. These are two of some of the best teams in the NFL, so I really like the Vikings in this one. The Packers are kind of dealing with that quarterback position right now, because obviously Jordan Love is potentially coming back into this game. You have Malik Willis, who's been starting a couple of games for you. But to me, the Vikings, they kind of just feel unbeatable at the moment. So give me them 28-16. The next lock I have here is the Rams over the Bears, and this one is kind of an interesting lock because the Rams are a really beat-up team right now, one of the most, if not the most, injured teams in the NFL right now. They have a lot of injuries on the offensive line, the offense in general. Obviously, they don't have Cooper Kupp or Puka Nacua in this game, so that's going to be a big deal for this team. But I really don't like what the Bears have coming into this game. Caleb Williams has really been struggling. They haven't been able to protect him, and they really haven't got a lot going on the offense over there in Chicago. This game will be in Chicago, but I still like the Rams to win this game 16-10, and I think that Sean McVay is just leading this team, and he's doing his best, doing whatever he can to try to sneak some wins, and I think the Rams are able to win this game against a pretty lackluster Chicago Bears team. The next lock I got here is the 49ers over the Patriots. I like this game to go 24-16 in the 49ers' favor. Obviously, the Patriots are kind of a talent-deficient team. They're not all that great. They've been somewhat competitive in some of the games this season, but I think that they're just somewhat talent deficient. I would like to see at what point Drake May is going to come into the season. Not that Jacoby Brissett has been absolutely awful, but it is just interesting to know that Drake May is sitting there, getting ready for his chance. But I do like the 49ers in this game. The 49ers are coming off of 2 big losses against the Vikings and the Rams, so I think that they're pretty desperate to get a win at this point. This game is in San Francisco as well, so I think that this is a pretty good lock. Give me the 49ers in this one. And then for the one upset that I got for you guys, I'm pretty confident in this one. I like this one a lot. I have the Bucks over the Eagles. I think that this one is an upset written all over it. The Eagles have just not been playing as good as they could be. They've got a lot of talent on that team, and I think that they're going to get hotter towards the end of the season. But at the time being, they're not all that great, and I think that last week, obviously, the Bucks didn't look great. They got blown out, but I think Baker had a rough game, and if Baker can play well and kind of have a good week, I think that the Buccaneers can have a good week and kind of make a splash here and make a big upset against the Eagles. I think this one will be close. I have this one going 20-17 to the Bucks, but that is my upset of the week for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I've got all of my other picks down in the description below with the score predictions as well. Just wanted to give you guys my locks and my upset. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.